Okay, so we are now at the last part of chapter 5, which is on the conditional control structures. So this is the fourth video, since it's the fourth part. And if you happen to check this one first, you need to go back first to the part 1 up to part 3 prior to this video. Just check na lang sa description for the link of the first 3 videos for the chapter 5. Okay, so for the previous parts, we discussed on the conditional control structures, specifically on the if na control structure. Wait lang, let me just close this one. Yun. So this is the if conditional control structure, and this is how the if works. Okay, so for now, we are going to proceed with a different na control structure, still at conditional control structure, but dili na siya if. But we are now working with what we call as the switch case. So switch case block is a multi-way branch statement. Okay, it is also considered as a shorthand writing in if and else if na statement. Shorthand siya in some point, but not all problems can be translated na ma-solve ni else if into the switch case. Okay, so for the syntax, it is a very different na syntax compare kang if, but if you're familiar now with the if, probably mas ma-appreciate ninyo kay shorthand siya. But again, not all problems can be solved or can be converted in this way. Okay, so we have here switch, tapos we have the expression. The expression could be something na murag ang value niya mismo or any possible variable or again, any operations nga itong gamiton dire. Okay, tapos we have case. Consider this one as mga switch cases. Okay, so if, then as comparison. Ingana ang dating niya, dili pareha sa kondisyon nga, dili para sa if rather nga maghimo kag conditions individually. For this one, automatic nga equal to. We cannot use relational operators na greater than, less than for this one. Only equal to. So, if the expression is equal to this, i-print niya ni. Okay? Then mo break siya, meaning mo stop ang execution, dili siya mo proceed sa next nga case na dayon. Okay? Let me just have this one para maisa-isa nato. Okay? So, here, we are going to use the switch nga, what we call one as keyword. Okay? Yung naka-expression dire. Again, this is not condition but an expression. So pwede ka musulti dira nga x or variable y, you can have that one, or pwede ka diri nga plus 5, you can have this one as expression. Okay? So now, this is switch, then naa siya ko galingon niya nga blackboard. Again, naa siya block for its functionality. Okay? Because switch is a block. Now, then sulod din niya na kay case. Okay, so say case niya, the case of, for example, case 5. Okay, then colon. Careful sa ato ang syntax and careful sa ato ang paggamit sa mga symbols when we use this one. Kaya basta maglibog na din tayo. Okay, si switch, isa lang ang open and close curly brace, the whole. Pero sa if statement kay, ang if na siya kaugalingon na block, si else if na siya kaugalingon na block, si else if na po na siya block, then paghuman si maski si else na siya kaugalingon na block. For this one, case. Okay? Case, value. So this is the value of atong gina-compare. Meaning, kung ang variable x, ani ang value, i-execute niya ang iyang case. Okay? So the case sort of murag muhulog na siya nga naya po kay statement nga ginabutang dire. Okay? Statement 1. Tapos you need to use the break dayon nga keyword. Always do include break. Then, kung na po kailangan i-compare or i-check kung pareha silang value, so let's say value 2, then, wait lang, proceed ta with tawag statement 2, Wait lang. Bago ko sa keyboard. Tapos use the break na statement. Use the break na keyword. Matic na. Then, at the end, so as you can see here sa tungkuan, natin siya pinakalas, ang atong ginatawag na murag counterpart ni else diri is the keyword nga default. Okay? So, default is commonly, mura na siya ginatawag nato nga else na lang dayon. So, for example, statement end na lang. Okay? You can put as many as you needed since this is murag else if. Okay? So, sorry, I forgot to put the colon. Then, of course, nanay sa may colon dire, napinay sa may colon dire para ma-familiar lang ta. Okay? So, ingana ang ato ang justification, comment mo po din. So, just going to remove na lang. Okay? So, how are we going to interpret this? So, for example, we have the value here. So, for example, let's say, natay int var y is equal to 5. Okay? Then, case 1 is 1. Case 2 is 2, then default. Now, if ingani ang ato ang statement, so for example, int var y is equal to 5. So meaning the value of your variable var y is equal to 5. Now, unlike if, ingani rin ka simple and straightforward si switch case. Now, kung ang value sa imong switch, sa expression nimo, that is the variable y, var y, if the value of var y is equal to 1, i-execute ni. Then, break. Meaning, mo-stop siya. Pag dili, proceed siya sa next case. If the value of your var y is equal to 2, okay, execute niya ang statement, then break dayon. Then, kung both sila false, execute niya si default. Again, this is similar to else pag abot nato kang if. So, since var y is not equal to 5, is not equal to 1 rather, var y is not equal also to 2, then execute niya is default. But if we change this one to 2, what happens now is, si var y, i-check niya sa case 1. Oops, dili sila parehas. So, dili niya i-execute. Proceed siya sa next case. Pag next case, 2 now is equivalent to 2 or equal to 2, meaning i-execute niya nga case, leaving katong nagsunod ng mga cases, dili na niya i-execute. Okay? Because of this break statement. Meaning, stop niya ang execution, not proceeding to the next nga mga cases. Similar to switch case, else if rather, we can put as many case as we can. Depende na lang din na siya sa need na lang dayon of your function or need of your program to work. Basta yung ana ang iyahang setup. Okay? So here, let's try to have a comparison between mugamit ang if and mugamit ta og switch case. So sa if, number equal to 1, natay ginabuhat nga condition every block. Okay? For this one, wala kay condition ginamake, but matic na siya automatically, iyan na nang i-convert into execution na dayon, since i-check naman niya kung ang value sa number is equal ba sa mga value sa imuhang case na dayon. Okay? So let's try. This one. Okay, so natin problem kanina, katong year level, which is what I showed you also. So sa year level, similar na sila. So year level is equal to 1, year level is equal to 2, so 4 more, and etc. Let's try another year level. So let's say year level, version 2. Okay, so the version 2 will be now utilizing the switch case. Okay. Now, let's have public class. Then you have the main method. Again, na user input. So we are just going to have import java.util.scanner. Okay. Then gamit ta og object, which is we are going to use the object as object scan is equal to new scanner. Then we have system.in. Don't forget the semicolon. Then we're going to declare a variable na year level. Okay, so year is equal to 0 default. Then we are going to get the value of the tawag ani the grade from the user. So enter grade. Okay, then assign nato sa variable nga year is equal to the object dot next int. Similar because int man pod ang ato ang data type ni year. Okay, so this is where na dayon mag-change ng ato ang part. Kanip similar makanigaina sa atong gibuhat sa katong year level na version 1. Which is very similar and pareha ni kaayo. Okay, so now change ta because we are using now the switch case. Okay, again, the switch case, mag-start siya sa imuhang keyword na switch, then expression. Again, this is not condition, it's expression. Okay? Then na siya block. Okay. So, kung sa ato ina-compare, so gina-compare nato si year. Okay. Now, narin tayo case dayon. So, for example, case 1. Okay. So, meaning, your case 1 is, kung ang value sa imong case is equal ba sa expression. Okay? Colon, not sa may colon, colon. Now, kung sa execution nato dire, so we are going to print lang dayon. Okay? So system.out.print, I'm just going to use ln here. Wala makay changes kaayo, but I'm just going to put ln na lang. I will going to have here the freshman. Okay? According sa problem, pag 1 daw ang value sa imuhang gi-input ni user, ang i-print nato is freshman man. Okay? Then don't forget to include the break statement. Okay, so that's my case 1. Okay, if you want to try, para ma-check na to kung work ba yun ang code, let's try. So enter grade 1, print siya freshman. Okay, ano lang, that code lang. When we try to run again, enter 2, then wala siya i-execute dayon. Meaning, ang ato ang code na dayon tama na sa code 1, tama na sa case 1. So we'll proceed with another cases na dayon. So for example, case 2, if the value is equal to 2, then we are going to have a print nga snippet lang. Then we're going to have here sophomore. Okay. Okay. Then again, don't forget the break. Proceed ta with case 3. Okay? Sa case 3, so naapod siya tawag ani ang i-print niya is you have the junior. Then break na po dayon ta. Ayun, then proceed ta with case 4. Okay? Again, kani diri pwede na siya i-change nimo ha. Again, we are just checking the value kung mo compare na siya aning naasulod sa imuhang switch nga expression. Okay, so system, I'm just going to have the print na lang. Muna nindot kapag naatay tawag ani mga IntelliSense. Kaya niya mo detect o kaya siya mahatag og suggestion based sa atong form. Then break tayo. Okay, for the last dayon katong counterpart ni else is we have the word nga default. Okay? So si default, we can use siguro a print siguro nga invalid grade, year level, sorry, year level. Okay, so I guess we're done. Ang ani ang atong code dayon. Makita ba nato? I'm not sure wala dili nato ma-pull ang Spanish, but still sige din na lang. So switch year level, year rather, because that is our variable na gi-assignan. So si case 1, freshman daw. Pag case 2, sophomore. Pag case 3, junior. Pag case 4, senior. And default will be invalid year level. So when try to run the program, kanina wala may gi-show kay 2, kaya wala pa man nag-exist ang case 2. But we enter 2, sophomore. Okay? We run again. Tapos, we try to enter let's try 4. Medyo loading pa. Okay. Enter 4. That's a senior. We run the program for the last time. Let's check kung ma-print ba ang invalid year level. So, let's enter 5 and invalid year level. So this is how, or this is the switch case. Ing ani ang behavior ni switch case. And in comparison also to the else or the if and the else if, naagid siya significant nga difference in terms of code. Apart from that one, dili kaya ni switch case nga maghimo ta og conditions man good. So dili niya ni kaya nga buhaton sulod dire. Okay? So ang case lang nga pwede nato mahatag is exact value kung number, kung word, or kung tawag ani string ba siya or character. So equal siya diretso, dili siya makahatag og comparison with other value kung greater than or less than with our expression. So suited lang siya kung naatay multiple or succession nga mga comparison, pero ang comparison is limited to exact parehas. Kung naay greater than mo less than, equal to or the other one, dili na niya kaya ma-perform under sa ato ang switch case. Okay? So naamay activity sa workbook sa material that I sent to you that you photocopied. You perform that one, tapos karon for the activity, I guess familiar naman siguro mo, you proceed to tinyurl.com/cc102-ch5, capital ang CH, then we have 4. Answer this one before 5 p.m. today. Okay?